South of the tracks, there was this stretch of land behind the rail line. We used to cut through it sometimes, mostly just to waste time. It wasn't on the way to anywhere important, maybe a friend's place, or a gas station with cheap sodas, but we went that way a lot, especially when we didn't want to be seen. It felt hidden. Out of the way. Not really private, but not watched either. You had to cross the tracks to get there, and we were always told not to. Parents, teachers, signs nailed to trees, stay away from the tracks. It was one of those things you're not supposed to do, but no one really explains why. One day, the trail we always used was blocked by a fallen tree, so we took a different one. Just a narrow dip in the brush. It looked too clean to be new, like it had been there a long time but somehow never noticed. It curved steeply downward, and I remember thinking it felt like we were going underground, even though we weren't. At the bottom of the slope, there were buildings. Small, gray ones. Square. I don't remember how many. Maybe 5? Or more? It didn't look like a town. No signs, no cars, no sound. Just low structures sitting in a wide clearing, like they'd been dropped there. What I remember most was how still everything was. No wind. No insects. Nothing. The air felt heavy in my chest, but not cold. Not hot either. Just wrong. It was like the kind of silence that pushes on your ears. We got curious and walked up to one of the buildings. It had a metal door, the kind with no handle. One of us knocked. It wasn't my idea. I wanted to go back. We waited. And waited. Just when we were about to turn around, the door cracked open. Not all the way. Just enough to see dark inside. No one stood there. At least, I don't think anyone did. But I knew we were being watched. Not by eyes, exactly. It felt like pressure. Like the air was paying attention. We left. Quietly. No one ran, but no one looked back either. We crossed the tracks and didn't say anything. I think we were afraid it would follow us if we talked about it too soon. That night, I heard tapping on the back window. Not the front door. Not even the side of the house. Just this slow, soft knock on the window that faced the woods. I didn't open the curtains. I just sat on the floor until the sound stopped. We never went back. But sometimes I still find that trail again. Just barely visible through the trees. And sometimes, late at night, I get the feeling something's waiting just on the other side of the tracks.